Hello to our beautiful community. Today we have a very special edition of Light the Torch. My name is Ella, and I am absolutely delighted to be here with you this evening. And tonight we're stepping into a world of holiday magic, mystery, and heart with our guest, the lovely Dr. Dawn Meng, author of The Christmas Wreath. This enchanting story invites us into the peaceful world of Harmony, a woman living a quiet life in a small mountain town, until a beautiful, mysterious Christmas wreath appears on her door and appears with a love letter or in an invitation to the adventure of a lifetime. And this book is whimsical, it's romantic, and full of meaning. So let's welcome Dawn to the stream.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here, and I'm happy that the Christmas Wreath is published.
That's a great word. So happy to have you here. Thank you so much for your time. And now, I'd love to start with the heart behind it all. So, what inspired you to write The Christmas Wreath, and how did Harmony's story come to life?
Well, I actually joined the Voices of 100 Women, and so part of that was to have a published book. And I write children's books. I have 15 published. They've won 90 awards and 200 film awards, and they're based on our travels. But I wanted to do something different. So it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do. And so I decided to write a book about some things that happened while I was dating a man. So Harmony is me, and she is living her life. I moved back to my hometown in a small mountain community in Southern California. And so I took it from there. So I added some things that we had done together, and some things that had happened to me. Some people were not very nice to me. And so it's a story of what we would have been able to do if I had not been stalked, and gave us all a happy ending.
Wow, that's so interesting. Thank you for sharing that. And now now that you talk about Harmony's journey and your own journey, I think the idea of a mysterious secret admirer and this unexpected adventure sounds really exciting. So I want to ask you, what message do you hope readers take away from Harmony's journey?
That the love is out there, and mystery and adventure, and life is short, and you should live it to your fullest. And there's some information there about if other people are being gaslit or bothered by people. There's some information in it on what they could do, because it was hard for me. It lasted over 10 years. And so it was hard. It changed many things in my life. But there's always a positive in everything. And so part of it was a beautiful book that I wrote. I actually wrote it a year ago. So I've been waiting a whole year for it to come out. And I'm really excited about it. And I've gotten a lot of really good comments about it.
That's so good. And also, I think it's really important that you're sharing that in your book. You can also offer these tools to use to understand the situations and to know what to do, because I think sometimes the situations are really complicated. So it's important to have that reference.
Yes, it's hard. It's hard to know, because gaslighting is, they're changing your reality. And so you're always like, did that happen? Like, or, what am I doing? What's going on? And so it's just some helpful suggestions of where to go if that is happening to you. And I just added a lot of fun. I had gone to I don't want to tell anybody, though. It's going to be hard not to talk about what's in the book. But anyway, there's a lot of adventure, some history, and a lot of romance.
And that's very important as well. And I think that, on the other hand, the setting of a small mountain community adds such a cozy and magical feel to the story. But how does the setting influence Harmony's choices and the overall mood of the book? What do you think?
Because she comes from a small mountain community that's quiet, coming home and finding that this mysterious wreath with the invitations is a little disconcerting at first for her, because she'd had problems. So she wasn't, her residence isn't public. And so, living a peaceful life and in the beautiful mountains, she wasn't quite sure what she wanted to do, if she wanted to change that, you know. Um, but it leaves a contentment to the whole part of the story, and um, why she decided to go ahead and try and see what was going on, and go ahead and take the invitation, because she did not know who it was from. And so it's nice living in a small mountain community, and everybody knows everyone, and so it gives it that homey feeling.
Yes, it does. And I think that's what makes it so interesting and so like you can feel that the adventure is there. Like you have this cozy environment and then this adventure. So I think it's like it really brings to life a lot of things.
Yes. And it
And
starts
mhm,
at Christmas, and there's snow on the ground, and so she's content just watching the snow fall, and then
mhm.
sudden, out of the blue, something changes.
Yes, yeah, it's amazing. And now, before we continue, I want to take a moment to shine the light on Dawn's incredible storytelling, because as we were discussing, this book isn't just a cozy holiday read. It's a story about courage, hope, and the kind of love that finds us when we least expect it. So, if you're craving a little wonder and warmth, this one belongs on your shelf this season. And I know that Dawn has some words about this.
Yes, it's a sweet romance. So it's good for even young teenagers. It's good for men to read, um, and yeah, it adds a lot of adventure to your life, and it makes you feel good. And because Harmony is this is one of the comments I got from one of the reviews. Because Harmony is a little older, she's a grandma, she still gets to have romance and fun and adventure. And so, it's not always just for the youngins. Even when we get older and we want adventure and romance and, you know, new things in our life, they're out there.
And now that you talk about this unexpected romance, maybe without giving too much away, can you share a moment in the book that you think will surprise readers the most?
Yeah, it's super hard not to give it away. um, I think what is surprising for the readers and will give them hope is that Harmony and her secret admirer had a really hard time, and they got beyond that and were able to reconnect and continue their deep love that they have for each other after they had just given up. And so, never give up on love. Love conquers all, as they say, and it does.
And now, to avoid giving too much away, if you could describe the Christmas bread in just 3 words, what would they be?
The Christmas wreath,
Mm-hmm.
um, it's filled with silk ribbons, and it had bracelets on. Okay, that's more than 3 words. But it had these bracelets, these old fashioned bracelets that Harmony
Mm-hmm.
off and wore to her first adventure. And it was just gorgeous. It's actually real. It was just gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's great. And why do you think that readers should add this book to their must-read holiday list?
Because it's a feel good. It's a feel good book that has just a lot of love in it. There's a lot of family, a love for family, love for romance. Um, she'd already decided she was just going to be content the way her life was going, and something different happened. And if you're in that place in your life where you're not sure what you want and you're a little bit older, and it's a good feel good book to read, and to know that love is out there.
Yeah, and that is very important. So thank you so much for that, for sharing your own thoughts, for giving us a little bit of the book without giving away too much.
Not
Maybe it was hard, but I think you did amazing. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you for bringing us into Harmony's world. I think it's a place filled with beauty, surprise, and soul. So thank you for that, Don.
Oh, You're welcome. Did you get to read it?
Oh, I want to. I
Okay.
have it right there.
Okay. Yes, it's on pre-order. Or no, it started
Yeah.
today. It's live today.
Hmm.
So I hope everybody loves the book and lets me know.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. And to everyone watching, the Christmas Wreath, it's available now on Amazon, and it's a perfect gift for yourself or a loved one this holiday season. So go grab it. And now, thank you again. And until next time, keep your hearts open to unexpected adventures and never stop shining your light. Thank you, Don. And bye for now to everyone.
Bye. Thank you.